Columbus wasn't given a chance to be anywhere near this position by most analysts at the start of the year. And here they are, Butch, a chance to potentially get into the Stanley Cup playoffs. Anders Lee was put in a tough spot there with a puck in his skates, and Monahan took advantage of it. Here's Dobson to the net. Save! Merzlikins, no rebound. It's Palmieri. Kick to his stick. Palmieri on the cutback. Two jackets on him. Feeds Holmstrom. Now D'Angelo and a blocker save from Merzlikins.
Oh, really nice.
He was knocked around the net by Dobson. Horvat off the skate to Dobson. Couldn't sneak that one through for Holmstrom. Cut off by Fantilli. Islanders D was in a change, and Fantilli walks in and shoots. Saved by Sorokin. Also didn't expect to be relying on him for offense out of this 6-game losing streak where the Blue Jackets have only scored 6 times. He's got 3 of those 6 goals. Here's a pass ahead. Boqvist and Engvall. Pierre Engvall cuts to the slot. Scores! Pierre Engvall, his 6th of the season, makes it 1-0 New York.
That's exactly what happens, is the little turnover, and there's a bad change there by the Columbus Blue Jackets. Really smart move to get that puck up in a hurry, and that's Pierre's move. You know, wants to cut through the middle. He's got a terrific shot and driving to the net.
Yeah, good job by Boqvist going on that, drawing the back checker, but the Islanders have been great in transition today.
Pellick across. Dobson had to reach back for it.
Yeah, need a little bit better pass than that from Adam.
Siplikov dangles through. Shot knocked down. Rebound. It's under Merzlikins, and there's the whistle. Another nice play to get the puck in deep. Ryan Pulock has it rolled to him. Cross ice. Settled by Horvat. Horvat to the slot for Palmieri. He scores! Oh, you can't do it much better than that. A fantastic look from Horvat and a perfect finish from Palmieri.
What a play.
I believe that's Ryan Pulock that is going to make this pass. Eventually, the Islanders get in on the forecheck, win the one-on-one battles. It's going to get back to Ryan. He's looking. There's the cross-ice pass to Horvat. And look, watch Palmieri. That's a goal scorer. Hey, let me get into that slot area, and I know where I'm going. High up over the glove, up into the toy department.
Look at him on top there, Butch. I love how he comes downhill on this thing. He doesn't just stand between the dots. If he's standing there, I think Fantilli recognizes. He comes downhill on that thing. Obviously a beautiful finish.
Pajot and Monahan will take the opening face-off. The second period, but Duclair and Voronkov jumped. So after a sideways look from the referee, we're ready to go. The puck is down, and Duclair will dump it in.
Nice give and go there.
Adam Fantilli. He walks it in. The toe drag. He scores! Adam Fantilli with a nice little drag move. Picks it top corner. And he's got 22 on the year to get Columbus on the board.
Terrific shot by Fantilli. Noah Dobson couldn't get the real good gap control there, and they just snapped that right up over the glove of Sorokin. You can see where Dobson got caught standing still. And
drag through the defenseman's legs is so hard to pick up, especially that goes elbowing in.
And a pretty uneventful power play the first time out. They win the face-off. Here's Dobson straight away on goal. Produced a rebound for Horvat. Couldn't control it. And Columbus clears it ahead. Boone Jenner one-on-one against Dobson. Jenner shot, scores! It deflected off Dobson and knuckles by Sorokin. And a shorthanded goal ties the game for Columbus.
Reaction of Patrick Roy says it all. And it's hard to believe that this one goes in, Brendan, because, I mean, Romanov is right there. Shot here right away by Dobson. And Islanders can't quite get the puck, and just chipped it out. And it's a one-on-one situation from the angle. Goes off the inside leg, looks like, and past the Sorokin. Watch the left inside leg. And there's the knuckleball. And not much chance there for Sorokin on a crazy deflection.
Towards Lee, and Lee just strong on his skate sends Corrali flying. Danforth out of the box. Here's Riley darting to the net with a shot. It dropped down after Merzlikins made the initial save. Lee twists it to the line. Boqvist gets there. Adam Boqvist for Riley. Riley shoots and scores! The Islanders get a bounce with Lee parked in front, and they reclaim the lead late in the period.
Columbus challenge is just watch the front of the net. See if there's any real problem there. Nope, nothing at all. Anders lead, never into the crease. This should be a good goal.
I don't see any contact here. The officials are talking about it.
Yeah, I think as Merzlikins reached out to get that puck with his glove, it hit Anders Lee, but that was a reaching motion. It wasn't Anders pumping into Merzlikins, so I think he should be clear on that.
Made the move. Well, he couldn't save it because it went off of Anders Lee right leg, which was a foot and a half on the right-hand side.
So Anders Lee enters the crease here on his own.
After review, it was determined that there was no goaltender interference. We have a goal. This will be assessed a minor penalty for delay of game.
Spot. They'd have one secure, but it hasn't been that way for the Islanders, and so they got to do things a hard way.
Blue Jackets win the face-off to start the period. Holmstrom, Werenski to Severson. Werenski one-timer. That one missed the mark. Thompson after it, can't quite get there. Severson moved it. Van Riemsdyk all the way across off the mask of Sorokin.
That first pass coming out of your own zone, and then you get a little panic in your game and you start pushing it off the boards.
That's exactly right. That's how you give a team like this momentum.
Marchenko the drop. Here's Provorov. All the way through. Marchenko's shot scores. Kirill Marchenko blasts it through traffic, and Columbus has tied it at 3. 26th goal of the season for Kirill Marchenko, as somehow that didn't hit anything on the way through.
Yeah, Sorokin never saw it, but again, the Islanders are getting dominated on the face-offs, and that just gets back to Marchenko, Marchenko, and he just, that's a howitzer of a shot. They get a little lucky bounce all the way back there, and Sorokin's just trying to find it. He got no chance there.
A lot of confusion in front of that net.
Out to the line, Werenski down to the left wing. Here is a chance for Johnson to the front. Fantilli, and a save by Sorokin as he's falling back towards his net. Monahan's won 9 of 21 now in the hockey game as a wraparound try to the front, and the save by Sorokin on Jenner.
They'll leave Pajot out again, I think, in the face-off in the right-hand circle. Sorokin's right-hand circle. But you're right. You should be able to just chip it behind, and someone should stand in front of that inside winger so he can't get out there.
Right. Coming to D'Angelo. 15 seconds left. Put behind the net. Palmieri. Horvat. Romanov with 10. Rister scores! No, they're saying it's a high stick by Palmieri. It's no goal.
Watch his glove kind of try and push palms away right here.
But now watch him get set. So he's getting set, and he was never going to make that save.
After the Situation Room initiated challenge, there is no goal on the ice.
He had it all the way.
3 seconds to go here in regulation. The score won't change before the end of it. And the Islanders and Blue Jackets, after a last-second goal reversal. So to overtime we go. Islanders have been in overtime a little bit lately. Third straight game in overtime for the Islanders. Their 17th overtime game of the year as the Blue Jackets win the opening faceoff. Takes the puck out again. Oh, Horvat wanted it. Marchenko able to get off. Here's the pass. 2-on-1. Pajot has Horvat muscled to the goal and a baseball bat swing. Now Polak with a diving save for Merzlikins. 9 seconds left. Horvat and Palmieri. Oh, the pass over his stick. 4 seconds to go. Horvat one more time. Turns and shoots. It's blocked. And we're headed to a shootout.
Merzlikins comes out a long ways, Brendan. Comes out way out.
Challenges Palmieri. And he shut it down on the glove side as Palmieri tried to just go inside the post. Second shooter will be Adam Fantilli for Columbus.
Well, we know where he went once before. That's the goal you need to have.
Adam Fantilli, little stutter step, continues on in, went to the backhand, and he scores. Fantilli had a goal in regulation. He's got the only goal through 2 rounds of the shootout.
That's a heck of a lot of moves in tight. We'll see if Sorokin gets in a little bit deep, and that give him a little bit of a fake there. That's a terrific move by Fantilli. Now you got to score.
Islanders need a goal from Bo Horvat to continue the shootout. He's 1 for 3 this season.
Dick side usually, Brendan.
Against Merzlikins. And he missed the net high and wide. And the Columbus Blue Jackets come from behind in the third period. They win it in a shootout. They snap the 6-game losing streak. And they pull just a little bit closer to the Islanders in the standings.